You may talk of gin and beer while you're safely quartered here and you're sent to penny fights and Aldershot. But when it comes to slaughter, you'll do your work on water, and lick the bloomin' boots off him that's got it. Now, in India's sunny clime, where I used to spend my time serving Her Majesty the Queen, of all that black-faced crew, the finest man I knew was our regimental peachey, Gunga Din. He was Din, you limpin' lump of brick dust, Gunga Din. Hey, Slippy, hither-o! Water, get it! Panny-lo, you squidgy-nosed old idol, Gunga Din. The uniform he wore was nothing much before and rather less than half of that behind. For a twisty piece of rag and a goatskin water bag was all the field equipment he could find. When the sweating troop train lay in a siding through the day, and the heat would make your blooming eyebrows crawl, and we shouted, "Harry boy," till our throats were bricky dry, and we whopped him 'cause he couldn't serve us all. He was Din, you heathen. Where the mischief have you been? Here, put some jelly in it, or I'll marrow you this minute if you don't fill up my helmet, Gunga Din. He would dot and carry one till the longest day was done, and he didn't seem to have no use for fear. If we broke or charged or cut, you could bet your bloomin' nut he was waiting 50 paces right flank clear. With his musket on his back, he would skip with the attack, and he'd watch us till the bugles made retire, and for all his dirty hide, he was white, clear white inside, while tending to the wounded under fire. It was Din, with the bullets kicking dust spots on the green. When the cartridges ran out, you could hear the front file shout, "Hey! Ammunition mules!" and Gunga Din. I shan't forget the night when I dropped behind a fight with a bullet where my belt plate ought to been. I was choking, mad with thirst. And the man that saw me first was our good old grunting, grinning Gunga Din. He lifted up my head and he plugged me where I bled, and he give me half a pint of water. Green, it was crawling and it stunk. But of all the drinks I've drunk, I'm gratefulest to one from Gunga Din. 'Twas Din. Here's a beggar with a bullet through his spleen. He's chawing up the ground, and he's kicking all around. For God's sake, get some water, Gunga Din. He lifted me away to where a dooley lay, when a bullet came and drilled the beggar clean. But he put me safe inside, and just before he died, "I hope you liked your drink," says Gunga Din. So I'll meet him later on in the place where he is gone, where it's all double drill and no canteen. He'll be squatting on the coals, giving drinks to poor damsels, and I'll take a swig in hell from Gunga Din. So it's Din, you Lazarus, you leather Gunga Din. I've belted you and flayed you. By the living God who made you, you're a better man than I am, Gunga Din.